We are going to get started with today's workout. We got a full on tap core, glute, you name it, workout. So I want to make sure we get those glutes woken up. So we're going to start with some little open the gate and close the gate. Okay, I like to alternate through that. Open the gate, close the gate. So we're trying a little bit of something different with a microphone today, which is kind of giving me my best Britney Spears look, my best Backstreet Boys look. And so hopefully you guys will be able to hear me a little bit better at home while we're doing our classes here. I'm going to do one more on each leg, and then I'm going to change to some alternating kicks. This will also allow me to not have to yell at you, which is kind of a bummer for me because I like to do that. We're going to go to some alternate high kicks if you're not with me right away. And we are going to try and attack this workout with 30 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. When we do these, remember your goal is to get your leg up to your hand. Your goal is not to bring your hand down to your foot. So up high. We got some pistol squats today. If you just want to do squats or you want to do some lunges, that's okay. We're going to do some chest flies. So when we do those chest flies, we're going to need our bands. Then we're going to do some plank rows. You can just do a normal band row if you want. Let's change that to a little bit of a hug. Okay? We're going to show but a plank version. So you can do that on the floor. I'm going to show it elevated because you can change and increase your range of motion a little bit better when we do it elevated. Then we're going to need those slides. So if you have slides, they should be kind of like this. And I'm going to change that to a hip hug. If your slides if you don't have slides, but you have a wood floor, you can use a towel. And then I'll also give options if you don't have any of that stuff at all. Okay? We're going to do some hamstring work with the slides, some jackknives with the slide. Then we're going to do some Turkish get-ups. So I'll cue you through all that. But if you don't like Turkish get-ups, we're going to do some arm circles. If you don't like Turkish get-ups, you're going to do a side plank. But Turkish get-ups have been proven to increase quality of life and longevity of life by up to 8 to 10 years. So getting good at Turkish get-ups is a really good idea. Then we're going to do some push-ups, and we're going to end it with some burpees so that we kind of leave the workout with a little bit of a metabolic kick. 4 rounds. So this way, if you want to plow through, that's great. If you're going to do some cardio and you want to leave after the 3rd round, you're welcome to do that as long as you promise to go do something. I'm going to do a few more doubles. I'm going to gather up all my stuff, and I'm going to get ready to go. We'll see you in a minute. All right, how you start your workout is up to you. I always like to start with the easy versions first. So I'm going to use a little bit of a taller bench, and I'm going to add a pad right off the bat so that I can show really great form, and then I'll make it a little bit harder. I'm going to set my timer for 30 seconds work, 15 seconds rest, so follow along. We're going to start with some pistol squats. If you're not sure, watch quick. Otherwise, we are starting. So our goal is to sit down, put one leg up, and stand straight back up. So as we go through that range of motion, we're driving through the heel on the leg that stays on the floor. Our goal is to not crash. Our goal is to go smooth. We're trying to tap ever so lightly. So in those next round, I'll get rid of that pillow. But I just wanted to kind of show it. I wanted to warm up, get some fluid into my knees and joints, go nice and smooth through my range of motions, and basically overall do a good job. All right, we're going to take a break for a few seconds. And we are going to do some pistol squats on the other side. And then we're going to move to our chest flies. So you're going to want to have that band close by. All right, so here we go. We switch sides, and we drive straight through that heel. Notice how I'm not using my arms to yank myself up, but if that helps you, if you do it smoothly and fluidly, it's okay. You can use it for some momentum. You just want to make sure that you do it wisely. Now we're going to go to some chest flies next, and when we do those chest flies, we are going to do a little bit differently than a push-up. You can do a chest press if you want, but we're looking for something a little bit different. So I'm going to grab one of my medium bands, and in doing that, I am going to wrap it around my anchor point, and I'm going to face you guys. And as I do, I'm going to kind of do a bear hug. Sorry, taking a little bit longer than I thought. So I'm kind of a little bit more of rounding to it. So it's out in front of me. My hands are loose. I'm going a little bit wider, keeping a soft elbow. So I'm pressing straight through. I can step a little closer to the camera so that I make it a little bit harder. I can move back if I need to make it a little bit easier. Excellent job. Now, if the next move that I show is tough for you, just do a one-arm row, okay? If you want to join me, I'm going to show what's called a plank row. So I'm going to get into a plank, and from this position, I'm going to row so I get a little bit of core work and I get a little bit of back row work, okay? I am feeling like I am having to hold my body completely straight, and I'm feeling like I have to keep my core engaged, my glutes engaged. We got 5 seconds. We're gonna row straight up, and this might be great for some of you, and some of you might be ultra challenged by this. Good. You can also do that on the floor. Sometimes though, especially with a kettlebell, you don't have enough room to do a decent row. So I like to do these elevated. Let's get ready to do the other side. And here we go. Rowing up into our armpits. We're keeping our elbow locked. We're keeping our body straight. So this is ultra challenging because you're asking the core to not only stabilize, but to work on anti-rotating. That means you're not going to rotate. That means you're going to work hard not to spin out. You have to really pay attention to not using, you're letting your butt lift up. All right, now I'm going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to get my sliders. Now my sliders are great, and I will show you an option once we get started. This is the easy version. So we're up and come back down, but that might be a little bit challenging for many of you. So it's easier sometimes to do it from the floor. Now, if you can't do this because you don't have a set of sliders, just touch the floor, do an inchworm walkout, and then an inchworm walkout back. And that way you can at least get something close to what we're trying to do here. Now, let's finish that up. I am going to set myself up to do some hamstring sliders. Again, you can do these with a slide or without a slide. First round is more about teaching you. So here we go. We're down in position. And tush comes up, send one leg out, one leg in. One leg out, one leg in. If I didn't have slides, I would tap out and tap out and tap out and tap out. The slides allow me to stay in contact with the floor the whole time and make it just a little bit more challenging. And we're alternating those. Good job. All right. So for this next one, if you don't like Turkish get-ups, you are going to just do a side plank. Okay, but I'm going to teach you a Turkish get-up. If you already know how to do it, great. I've got one hand up on my left side and my knee is up on my left side. I roll up onto my elbow, I come up onto my arm, and I lift my tush off the floor. Come back down, onto my elbow, onto my back. I drive through my heels, put my hand in place, drive through my heels again, come back down, come back down, come back down. I'm gonna get one more in, even if the bell rings. Up, push through my heels, come back down, come back down, come back down. So the idea is we're using every bit of upper body, lower body core work. This side, got my arm up, my leg up, I roll up onto my elbow, push my hand to where my elbow was, drive through my heels, lift my tush off the floor, come back down, come back down, come back down. Elbow, hand, tush, repeat, come down and relax. All the way up, onto my elbow, onto my hand, lift my tush up, come back down, come back down, come back down. All right, so as I usually do, I like to show the easy versions on the first round. So those of you who are struggling have options throughout the workout. I'm gonna do push-ups, 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 and I'm showing the elevated version. My elbows are staying out wide. My chest is touching the bed, a box, this bench, whatever works for me. And then off we go. Down and up, nice smooth range of motion. Notice how my back stays flat. Notice how my elbows are tucked in and my shoulders are doing a lot of work while pushing down towards my pockets. All right, from that push-up version, I'm gonna do an up down. Now, if you're gonna do them on the floor, I want you to get down low. I don't want you to hinge at the hip, I want you to sit. I'll show an elevated version for those of you who struggle with that. For those of you who are ready to work harder, down, straight back up, and that'll be a little bit more of a challenge. Down, back, down, up. Down, back, down, up. 10 more seconds. Down, back, down, up. Keep going. Down, back. Good. Make sure that your eyes are forward. I should be able to see your head. All right. Whew. All right, round one in the books. So we got pushing, pulling, lower body, upper body, back of the body, front of the body, you name it. We got it going. Take a break, get your breath, grab some water. We'll see you in a minute. Round one, usually it's just kind of getting a feel for things, right? We're just trying to figure out what we're doing. We're gonna start with some pistol squats. I'm gonna make them a little bit more challenging this time by not using that little extra couple inches of padding. So, and I'll use my box. If you can do it without a box, that's great, but not easy for most people. So that's why I always like to show this option. And I'll show you the side version as well this time. We're gonna get started with our first round of pistol squats, right and left, starting round 2, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. All right, so where are we? We're sitting down and coming back up. If you need a side view, we're down and straight back up. Good, down and straight back up. Excellent job. Driving through that heel, pushing straight up. If that's hard for you, watch my rear leg. I'm putting it on the floor to give myself a little extra help. If you don't need that, then just keep doing it the way we're doing it. 3, 2, 1, excellent. We're gonna switch sides. So I'll go back to the front view, and if you have any questions, just send us a message. We're happy to help. I'm on to the other leg. 3, 2, 1, drive through that heel, come straight back down. Notice how I'm doing it smoothly. You might see me, I might struggle by round 3 or 4, that's okay. I might use my arms a little bit more. I'm staying off my toes though. My toes are doing none of the work. All of the work is coming from driving through my heel. In fitness, we call that your posterior chain. And we push straight back up and come back down. We've got 5 seconds left, and then we're gonna go to our chest flies. 3, 2, 1. Oh, very nice. All right, let's get that bench out of the way. And we're gonna do those chest flies right now. So, you wanna do a press? Great. You wanna make it a little harder? That's fine too. Just for a little variety though, we're here and we're out doing those flies and we're kind of pushing. You wanna go a little faster? Great. Move through. Come on. Notice how soft my elbows are. Notice how I'm working hard to push my shoulders to my pockets. And then I might even step a little bit closer to you. My feet are together, which you can't really see. If you need to stagger, that's okay. Going through. 3, 2, one more. Nice job. We're gonna go to those plank rows next. Okay, so we're gonna grab a weight. I'm gonna go up a little bit because it's round 2. Again, if doing the plank part is too challenging for you, no worries. If you wanna take a wider stance like you see me doing, that's okay too. The idea of the plank is just to add a little bit of core. If you're working on pure strength, then you should get rid of the plank altogether and go heavy, okay? And pull straight up into that armpit. So we've done many versions of these. If you only have a band, you can step on it or anchor it to the wall. And we're pulling up into our armpits and really getting that elbow tucked in. Excellent job. And we're gonna switch sides, okay? As we do, hopefully you'll be able to follow along. All right, my butt is down. I'm pulling into my armpits. My hand is directly underneath my shoulders. If the thing that you're leaning on is soft, like a couch, maybe put your hand underneath the cushion. This way you have something a little bit more sturdy to push off of. We are gonna go for 10 more seconds, so hang in there. It's gonna be a couple more for everybody. I know you got it in you. Come on, get that arm up into your armpit. 3, 2, one more, pull, great. Awesome. All right, so we need those sliders. We need those sliders now, and we're gonna do those jackknives. Try and set up a little bit differently so you can watch me better. All right, so again, inchworms, for those of you who don't have slides. I'm planking out, I'm coming straight up. Coming down to a plank, bringing those hips straight up. If that's too hard, I can bring my knees into my elbows, and I can do a knee crunch. So if you are struggling with mobility, if that's too challenging, you could do one leg at a time and then switch. So there are a ton of options. 3, 2, 1, excellent. I'm gonna roll over onto my back now, and I'm gonna do those hamstring slides. As I do, those sliders are on my heels. Remember, you can do the exact same move without a slide and just do a tap. So straight out, straight in, straight out, straight in. Those of you who really want to push, you could do both legs at the same time. That's kind of challenging for a lot of people. Notice I'm doing both legs, put my butt down, come back up, both legs out, put my butt down. Singles are still an option. Keep going and tapping. Almost done with these. All right, take a break. Side planks or Turkish get-ups. Side planks or Turkish get-ups. Now I'm gonna show a bottoms up version this time. That's where my kettlebell's upside down. And I come up onto my elbow, come up onto my hand, come up off the floor. Driving through my heels, driving through my hand. Roll back down onto my elbow, come and lay back down. Elbow, hand, tush, come back down, come back down, come back down. Elbow, hand, tush. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. We're gonna switch sides. And as we do, get ready for the other side. Now, if you did bottoms up on one side, you should try and do bottoms up on the other. Good. Straight up we go. Elbow, hand, tush, come back down, come back down, come back down. Elbow, hand, tush. Notice I'm not rushing. I'm being very deliberate through all of these moves. It's important that each segment of the Turkish get-up is done properly and efficiently. Elbow, and good. Take a break. We're getting ready to do our push-ups. So push-ups and up-downs are next, and then we will close the door on round 2. All right, get set up. You'll remember from past videos, I'm not a fan of banging out push-ups. I'd rather go smooth, deliberate, and slow, and push through those hands. Drive through those elbows, pushing my hands into the ground. I'm keeping my feet together. We've got 10 seconds left. Really working hard. We're gonna blow through this. Get only good reps. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. We've got up down / burpees / killers, whatever you want to call them. Again, I'm a fan. Let's go. I'm a fan of doing them properly, not doing them quickly. I really work hard. I'm lowering myself into this position so that my hands stay in between my knees. My chest is up, and I'm really working hard on my jump plank. And I go straight back 10 seconds. Come straight back up. Down 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Finish that last one. Whew. All right. If you're tired, good. If I'm tired, I don't have anybody to blame but myself. I made the workout. But it's a good one. So take a break. Catch your breath. We'll keep it going. We're halfway. Grab your water. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back, everybody. Got another round of 30-second work. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 moves today. So Let's get it started with our pistol squats. Pick the same leg. So if you started with your left leg, start with your left leg. You started with your right leg, start with your right leg. We're beginning. Round 3. 3, 2, let's go. All right, pistol squats. Same rules apply. It's the third round. In the third round, what do? We always do better. We know the move's cold now. We know exactly what we're trying to do. We're pushing through our heel. We're staying tall. We're breathing, being proper through our movements, not crashing down. 10 more seconds. Good. We got the other side to do, and then we'll move on to our chest flies. 3, 2, 1, and take a break. All right, we're gonna switch legs. I want you to think about it. If we're gonna do those chest flies, you can always do those on the floor if you only have dumbbells, but we're gonna go heavier if we can. So if we have a stronger band, hit it, let's go. If we have a stronger band, we're gonna wanna get that out. We're gonna drive through that heel on this leg while we're doing these pistol squats though. We're gonna make sure, if we need a little help, watch how I put my foot down, and I just use 10% of that foot to get me back up. You wanna make it a little heavier? Grab a weight. Keep your hands in like so. Put your hands behind your head. All those things will change the dynamic of this movement so that it's better for you guys if you need it. All right, that's it for that one. We're gonna move on to chest flies. I'm gonna try a little bit of a harder band this time. So hopefully that'll be fun. I doubt it, but here we go. All right, notice how I'm keeping my elbows slightly bent. I'm really pushing and pausing out front. If you can see this, my hands are not grasping the handles. They're just lying just ever so slightly into my palms. So I do more of a push than a grip. And I'm pushing in a big circular motion, just like you're right in front of me. And I'm gonna give you a big hug with a big wet sloppy kiss. Keep going, 3, 2, all right. That's the end of that one. We're moving on to plank rows. Plank rows are next. So we got that dumbbell. You can just do a straight up row if that's better for you. Off we go. Arms planked out, hands underneath, rowing straight up. If you want to make it a little bit different, you should be off to the side of your box a little bit. That will allow your range of motion to change. You're going to feel like you want to twist, but you have to not give in to that urge. You cannot twist out. 10 seconds, keep going. Push hard, fight what's called the X factor. That's where one side is really working harder than the other. 3, 2, 1. Well done, everybody. We're moving to the other side. Good, we're sweating now. Good. Other side, ready, set, and begin. If your feet are close together, it'll be a little bit harder. Feet are a little bit wider, it'll be harder still. Not quite as hard. If it goes even wider, then you get a little bit more of a break. Keeping that elbow close to the body, keeping that hip from spinning out, glutes are engaged, core is engaged, and we're gonna get to those sliders in 10 seconds. Pull, straight back down. 5 seconds, straight back down. 3 seconds, straight back down. One more good one. Pull, straight back down. All right, let's get those sliders out. All right, we're gonna go to those jackknives. We're gonna go to those inchworms. Whatever one's the right one for you. Here we go. And off we go. Down, straight back up. Do a knee crunch, straight in. Pike for the full jackknife. Good. Get straight down. Don't let your belly bottom out too far. So imagine there's a pipe or a string from the back of your head to your shoulders to your tailbone. 5 seconds. Try and get 1 or 2 more. Good. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. So we're on to our hamstrings. Okay. Legs are out. Getting ready to go. Perfect. Let's do this. Everybody up and going. Out and in. Out and in. Good. So make sure your heel's doing all the work. The sliders shouldn't be on your toes. And if you are doing this with a towel or just a step out, make sure your toes are curled up to the sky with those two. You want to make it a little harder? Put your hands above your chest and get your elbows off the floor. And there concludes the hamstrings. So that one's done. Now, Turkish get-ups. Side planks, your choice, we go. Off to the races. Try and start with the same side that you started with the first 2 rounds. And make sure that you try and do that every time. Roll up onto that elbow. Roll up onto that hand. Drive through those heels, tush to the sky. Come back down. Come back down. 10 seconds. Try and get 2 more or 3 more. Up. Up. These are not meant to be done quickly. No power 10. No speed here. Got 4 seconds. Let's do one more. One more. Even if the bell rings. All right, bell rang, but we're going to keep going. Good. And down we go. All right, we're going to switch sides. Let's do this. Other side of the body. Toes curled to the ceiling. Hands up. Drive through those heels. Come straight up. Press straight up. Come back down. Elbow. Hand. Try and make sure you're even. If you got 5 on the first side, do 5 on this side. If you got 3 on the first side, do 3 again. Don't quit early. Good. Push. Push. 8 seconds. Keep going. Good. And hop. Hop. Drive. That's the bell. Good. Finish up. All right. Push-ups it is. Push-ups it is. So, hey, if you're tired, go to your knees or do the first version I showed where you're up on a bench. Smart to do that. Okay? I'd rather you do good ones than be tired and do crappy ones. Good. Notice how I'm slowly lowering myself down. My fingertips are pushed into the ground. My elbows are pointed towards my ears. 10 seconds left. Come on, do this. Up. Keep going. Push hard, push hard. Down and straight back up. One more. 3, 2, 1. Push. Excellent job. All right. We got one more set of burpees, one more set of up downs. Then round 3 is in the books. We got this. Okay? You made the time to work out today. Let's finish it. Okay? Here we go. Down, straight back, straight up, come up. Down, straight back, straight up, come up. Down, straight back, come up, come up. Down, straight back, come up. 15 seconds. Down, straight back, come up. Good. Breathe when you go. Whatever you need to do breathing-wise. 10 seconds. Come on, keep going. Excellent. 2 more. Boom. 1 more. Come on, go, go, go. Yes. All right. Way to get that extra one in. Round 3. Finished. We are ready to take a break. Catch your breath. We're going to take 2 minutes this time. I want to make sure everybody has enough rest to fulfill the last round. Get your water. Come right back. Welcome back, everybody. We are ready to do the 4th round. Okay? I've said it before. I'll say it a million times again. It's super important that you don't sacrifice form for anything. While I get my bench set up, I want you to think about the moves that we're going to do, and I want you to think about if any of them need to be modified. And if they do, I want you to do a good job of making the right choice. So, 11 moves, 30 seconds of work. I mean, 6 minutes from now, we're done. So get your mind right. Get your head dialed in. Let's get ready to go. 3, 2, 1. All right, pistol squats. Let's go. Whichever one you're doing first, let's do it. Drive through that heel smoothly, appropriately. Nothing violent, nothing aggressive. Smooth and relaxed. If you got 10 in the first couple of rounds and now you're only getting 9, no problem. If you got a little extra oomph, you got a little energy in the tank, go for 11. Woo. Try not to lose your balance. Got 5 seconds. Can you get 3 more? Good. Can you get 2 more? Can you get 1 more? I can get 1 more. There we go. Whoa. All right. Switch sides. Got 10 seconds before we go again. Pistol squats, other side. All right. Off we go. Push straight up. Off we go. Nice. Drive straight up. Keep those weight off those toes, right? No weight on the toes. Use help. If one side's good and the other side you had surgery on, or your knees hurt on one side more than the other, you can always do a side lunge. You can always do a wall sit, okay? But at least you're trying. I promise you, If you can get up and down with one leg, imagine how long you're going to be able to have no problem with other things. There's the bell. Chest flies it is. All right, off we go. We are ready to give me your biggest, baddest bear hug. Here we go. Press straight out. Good. Press straight out. Drive. Feel those pecs engage. The minute you start from here, good. Trying to create cleavage. If you've ever watched that America's Got Talent, these are the muscles that Terry Crews uses to make his chest muscles go up and down. 10 seconds. Good. Push hard. Oh, good. 4. Good. 3, 2, one more. Ugh. All right, plank rows. Plank rows it is. Which version are you doing? Okay. Are you tired? Is the plank the problem? Is that where you're having an issue? If it is, come with me. I'm not going to do the plank part. I'm just going to do the row part. Okay. This way, I can show you that you don't have to go 100% all the time. If you don't have it, there's always an option. Notice how I'm just doing my row. I could do it with a band. Okay. 10 seconds, but I'm not going to do it poorly. All right. I felt like I was going to spin out a little bit on this last one. So I would rather do good rows and get my core elsewhere. All right, awesome. Let's do the other side, okay? And if you are in beast mode and you're feeling like I'm strong, I'm ready to keep going with the plank, go for it, okay? No shame. You can push, good. But I also don't want people to feel like you just have to keep up with me, okay? Notice how I'm pushing my shoulders down towards my hips. Okay, I'm rowing straight up into my armpit. We're gonna go to those jackknives next. Good. Got 12 seconds. Pulling and holding. Remember, I've talked about it before. Pause at the top. You always get a little bit more engagement if you add a little pause. 5 seconds. Keep pushing, keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna throw one extra in. Here we go. All right, jackknives. We need those slides. Inchworms, if you don't have slides. Okay, you know what to do. Let's get it going. Here we go. All right, multiple options, right? You can bring those knees in, okay? Just like I'm showing. You can do one at a time, okay? You could do jackknife like it's drawn up, straight up. You're doing whichever is best for you. But if you don't have great back mobility or your back's starting to do the work and your core isn't, you gotta do the modification. 5 seconds. Pull straight up and get right back down. Pull straight up and get right back down. All right, that's it with those. Off to our hamstrings. Off we go. All right, 1 leg, 2 leg, 3 leg, 4 leg. You guys know the drill. Here we go. Out and in. Good. Tush up. Good. Bring your heel all the way back to your tush. Get your hands out of the way and elbows off the floor if you need to make it harder. Do 2 legs at a time if you need to make it more challenging. You guys know what to do. It's the 4th round. I've given you so many options. You can find the one that's best for you. Let's do this. Come on. Keep pushing. Keep working hard. That's the end of that one. Turkish get-ups it is. Now, have you been using a weight and now you're tired? Get rid of the weight. Have you do you need to switch to side plank because you're a little bit tired now? That's okay. That's totally fine. Okay? Just do what's appropriate for you. Up, 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 down, down, down. There is no right and wrong. There's only do. Okay? You have to try. And trying is all I ask for. 10 seconds. If you try your hardest, everything will be worth it. Okay? If you quit early, you're only quitting on yourself. You don't have to. You can always do something a little bit easier. You can always do something modified that helps you out. But regardless of what you do, you have to try. Ready? Let's go. Off we go. Sorry, a little challenge here with the mic. Good. And up, up, up. Good. Down, down, down. Keep that arm straight. Good. When you plank out, keep that back arm straight. Keep the one that's holding the kettlebell straight. If you're not holding a kettlebell, really work on keeping it even straighter. 5 seconds. Good. We're going to get one more. We're going to get one more. Come on. Elbow, hand, tush, come back down. All right, push-ups it is. 2 moves and we're done for the day. How awesome is that? All right, let's roll over. Let's get this done. We got this. Here we go. Down and up. Push through those palms. Go to your knees if you get tired. It's okay. Just be smooth. Okay, feet together, feet apart. Whatever works for you. But don't quit. Even if you just do a plank, just don't quit. Good. Keep going. Good. Feel good. Feel proud of yourself for finishing. 10 seconds. Good. Dry through your hands. Good. Exhale as you push up. 3, 2, one more. Good. Bell's gonna ring. One more. Very nice. Excellent job. All right, let's finish this up. Whoo-wee. All right. One more set of up downs and we're done for the day. Ready? Let's go. Down and up. Good. Down. Straight back. Straight up. Stand up. Down. Straight back. Come down. Come up. Keep going. Down. Straight back. Come down. Come up. Down. Straight back. Come down. Come up. Good. Down. Straight back. And up. 5 seconds. Down. Straight back. Come up. Stand up. All right. See? Even me. Microphone gets in the way. It starts falling off my body. I still got a few in, right? That's all that matters. All right. Whew. All right. Heart rate's up, right? Okay. So, doesn't mean we don't stretch. It means we try our quad stretch standing. How about this one? Hold on to a bedpost. Hold on to a wall. Notice how I'm doing a solid quad stretch right here. Okay, if it's hard for you, you can do it on the floor. Excellent. Let's go to the other side. All right, do some stretches. Don't just quit. Okay, if you're tired, get your strap out and lie down. Do your strap stretches. Okay, notice I'm gonna work hard now this time to keep my knee close to each other. Get a little bit more of a stretch through my hip flexor and my quad. All right, what am I gonna do next? How about standing hamstring? Okay, we're gonna get down there. We're limber now. We have got, all of our muscles are loosened up. All of our joints have fluid in them. Good, let's switch. So this is the ample time. Don't say, oh, I'll go stretch later, because you won't. You'll go get part of your day. You'll start going to the grocery store, picking up your dry cleaning, cleaning the house. And then next thing you know, be cocktail hour. You'll be on your 3rd margarita, and you'll give me some line of BS that you're going to stretch now. Wrong. I know you. All right. Watch me with the wall. We did chest flies. So guess what? We're doing a chest stretch. Okay, just up on a wall. If you have your anchor point and it's a pole, use a pole. Okay, easy. Easy peasy. All right. Let's do the other side. I'm thankful that you came and worked out with me today. I didn't want to do it alone. I love it when there's 15, 20 of you on. Tell all your friends, especially right now. It doesn't cost a dime. Okay, tell everybody you know. The more people we get on here, the more likely I am to keep doing this. It makes it more fun. Until then, do a few more stretches. Drink plenty of water. If you're in Arizona, it's going to be hot today. So double your water if you can. You're going to need a little extra. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you next time.